Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Racer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, prevailing wisdom coming in was that Curtis Blades would go for the takedown early and often, but as his striking has developed over several years now on this UFC roster, he is able to present a lot of different looks to the opposition. So let's see if Blades will go to the wrestling realm tonight or maybe strike a little bit more than we've seen in fights past. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. Blades going for the takedown. He misses. And back and forth we go. And early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? That shot blocked by Curtis Blades. Big power shot there. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Pretty good jab there by Blades. Oh, straight punch. Now he's got the single collar and the clinch.
Blades is so big, right? So he drives into you, smashes you against the side of the octagon, then he starts working towards his finishes, and he's got a number of them.
Nice positional control here. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Good, solid strike on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Blades is in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Trying to establish that jab once again. Blades gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab him. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab than front hand.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice knee by the Korean Superboy. And he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. And there's that jab.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Nice jab there by Curtis Blades. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot. Beautiful block.
Blades goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet.
Got his guard pass.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Now he's going full mount.
Round two is next. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Ride rules. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Nice shots landing from the top position. Now into his mount.
Nicely done. Excellent ground and pound here by Blades. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. It gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blades. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
2 minutes now to go round two. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Right now they separate. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Lands a nice jab there.
Nice job landing that takedown.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Good work from the top here by Chor. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Final seconds here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chor. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs the strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
Absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Blades ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
There it is. Now he's running out.
Blades is back in full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys. He's got to try to finish here. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Blades. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on them. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Under a minute now to go in the round. Choi's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Swing and a miss by Curtis Blades. Huge shot finds the target there. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh.
Left hook, right hand.
He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
All right, here's round 4. Fight skill. Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Choi.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success. He's in a lot of trouble now.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Oh, nice job. Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Blades is could get to this point of the fight, and he would not show even a modicum of a sign of fatigue.
Well, he's doing a very good job of managing his cardio. He doesn't do everything at 100% power. He throws things to set up. He does a good job of knowing when to go and knowing when to slow down and showing. Look at his cardio. He's not even breathing heavy yet.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Blades is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
That was a slick transition.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Choi's in half guard. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Nice.
30 seconds to go in the round. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Takedown defense holds up.
Man, he has a green double leg. My goodness, he has a green double leg.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Choi gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body shots. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to his feet. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, and he's back up again. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown. Grab his... Another one!
Now his opponent...
Let's go. Oh, my goodness.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started.